Welcome to Thoughts from Services.
The theme of today's service was Love Is, and our reading was from chapter 13 of Paul's first letter to the Corinthians. It's often used in wedding services, and it's a very familiar passage. Love is patient and kind. It is not jealous or conceited or proud. Love is not ill-mannered or selfish or irritable. Love doesn't keep a record of wrongs. Love is not happy with evil, but is happy with the truth. Love never gives up. Its faith, hope, and patience never fail. We can also read in the New Testament that God is love. So using Paul's words, we could say, God is patient, God is kind, and so on. But then again, we are called to be like God. So perhaps we can put ourselves into Paul's words and say, I am patient, I am kind, I'm not jealous or conceited or proud, I am not ill-mannered or selfish or irritable, I don't keep a record of wrongs, I'm not happy with evil, but I am happy with the truth. I never give up, and my faith, hope, and patience never fail. Well, it's hard to live like that, because none of us is that perfect. But just think, what a wonderful place it could be if we tried harder to love in the ways that Paul describes in Corinthians.
Throughout my whole Christian upbringing, I've always agreed with Jesus' sentiments about loving thy neighbour. It sends a very powerful message, and I hope everyone will follow that sentiment.
In church this morning we sang a hymn which is not in our hymn book. It's in a very old hymn book that we used to use. I think the words of it are very appropriate for everybody in whatever situation in life that you are in. And I would like just to read the words to you. Life is great, so sing about it as we can and as we should. Shops and buses, towns and people, village, farmland, field and wood. Life is great and life is given. Life is lovely, free and good. Life is great whatever happens, snow or sunshine, joy or pain, hardship, grief or disillusion, suffering that I can't explain. Life is great if someone loves me, holds my hand and calls my name. Love is giving and receiving, boy and girl or friend with friend. Love is bearing and forgiving all the hurts that hate can send. Love's the greatest way of living, hoping, trusting to the end. God is great, in Christ he loves us, as we should but never can. Love that suffered, hoped and trusted when disciples turned and ran. Love that broke through death forever. Praise that loving, living man.
Very nice. And what do you like about the hymn? What strikes you most? What line?
I think the whole aspect of love, it covers all the aspects that love can give. Whether it be love of the weather, love of people, love of anything really. But love of God is the main thing.
And that was Thoughts from Services. This week, Zion USC, Cottingham, in the East Riding of Yorkshire.